Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is MeyAroyo and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And today is another shop review video because it's Friday and every Friday I'm having shop reviews. And for this shop review, I decided to go with 3 shops from RedBubble and 1 shop from Teespring. And I hope that you would like them. I really was looking into shops that are really different from each other in terms of their style, and some flat out comments that just popped up to me that I can share with you guys. Before we're going to go to my computer and I'm going to go over these shops and review them, I would like to remind you that there is a Google form link down below in the description where you can go in and anonymously submit your shops. Those could be Etsy shops, RedBubble, Society6, Teechip, TeePublic, Spring, wherever it is that you're selling your print-on-demand or printable items, whether it's PayHip or Gumroad or Shopify, just send me out these shops for review, and shop reviews will be done every single Friday at 7 p.m. Bulgaria time. To those of you who are not in this shop review, I think that there is a lot to learn from other people's mistakes, and to those of you who were chosen, thank you all for trusting me to review you so publicly. But enough chit-chat. Let's get to my computer and start reviewing 3 RedBubble shops and 1 on TeePublic. Okay, so the first one is Peter Stewie. That, just flat out, you can see the cover photo, Halloween merch for everyone. And yes, it might be nice, although, we are well into the middle of October. If I had to choose a theme for a store, it would have been Christmas, New Year's, and Valentine's Day, not Halloween, especially not with RedBubble, where you don't really know the production times and, how long it's going to take to ship it out. So everything here, the featured collection is basically Halloween, and pretty much everything is on stickers. I like the dead inside, but still caffeinated. I think it's really, really cool. I would also put it like on a coffee collection. I reckon it's going to be on the coffee collection. I see here, I Fluffy. I fully intend to haunt people when I die. I have a very long list. I would do this, only I might have put it with a skull and not with a cat. It does look good though. Did someone say treat? I love it. I think it's a really nice combination of, the pug and the sentence. I just don't think I really like the font, or I think that the font just doesn't really relate to the pug design, even though the idea of it is nice. Let me cut. Okay, that's let me out, which wasn't that clear, but I get the point. I wouldn't put it as a sticker, as a featured image. Probably put it on something else, maybe a pillow, maybe wall art, or, maybe t-shirt, but on a sticker it kind of looks weird. We have the Boo Boo Crew, which is kind of nice. I really like it. The ghost is a nurse. It's hilarious. Hilarious. My broomstick runs on wine. I like everything about this design other than the background and the fact that you chose a sticker with the background. I think it would actually look a lot better on different things. Let's see how it looks on a t-shirt, because I'm kind of curious right now. On a sticker, I don't really like it. Okay, so on a t-shirt, you did turn the colors into white, which is nice. I would have raised this up a bit. This looks nice as a poster, but maybe it should have been a bit wider. The design should have been totally different for it to be on hat. It should have been designed horizontally aligned instead of vertically. This is too big. No one's going to be able to read it here. For the big premium, large piece of clothing, you can see that you raised the text high enough, but for the other t-shirts, you need to raise it up a bit more and make it a bit smaller here. I would not have put it on a dress, and if I would have put it on a dress, I would definitely not repeat it. I don't think it looks good as a repeat, and I think that products that don't look good don't belong in the store. It just makes you look like a bad designer. Same with a t-shirt, same with leggings. This is not a pattern. I don't see the point of it being on these things. And the thing is that I'm kind of confused, because you have this design originally as white. I mean, it's on all of the products in white with a black background, so why the black and this red background for the sticker? Why not just this? Why not like the rest of them? It would actually have looked good. On art prints and canvases, I would have made the design a bit different. I would have left more gaps on the sides, more margins, because it doesn't look good. And I would have designed this to also fit postcards and greeting cards, because it doesn't. The size that you need here is 3,500 by 5,000, not the size that you have on here. Otherwise, you know, it just creates this white spaces that just ruin the design. I want to scroll a bit down because I remember seeing something that really caught my eye. As I was scrolling through your store, I saw this one. And I don't know if you can see this, but you have a problem with your pattern. I mean, there's literally a white line here. There is a very big white line here, and I'm trying to see if I can make the photo bigger. You can clearly see the fact that you did not make this seamless pattern correctly. This is a defective product. I mean, this will not look good on anything, and more than that, why is this the sticker? I mean, I would have chosen the sticker to be, you know, just the 4 little pugs or with maybe a shadow around them, but not the pattern for the sticker, and especially not for a t-shirt. This makes no sense on a t-shirt. You could have just had one of the pugs or 2 of them. This makes no sense on a dad hat. And the rest of the product, this makes no sense because the seamless pattern is flawed. If a pattern doesn't look good on a t-shirt, don't activate a t-shirt. And if a pattern is not finished, there's still more work to be done on that pattern, don't upload it. I mean, this could have been a really good design. The thing is, if I wasn't seeing the problem with the pattern as a potential buyer and I would have ordered it, I would for sure see it on the product, and then I would contact RedBubble, and what they will do is that they're going to refund me and take back the commission for you. So you have a very interesting and enticing product to buy with a lot of potential for people to ask for a refund and get it, because this design is just not good. I don't understand why you left margins on the canvas mounted print. This is a seamless pattern. You could have just duplicated, unless it's not a fully seamless pattern, and there is no single variation. So either I would have canceled whatever this is, or I would have put it with a single variation for multiple products. Again, if this is a pattern, why are the socks half white in the background? They also have the repeat option. And the same comment with the greeting card, because you keep uploading the wrong size of files to your greeting cards and postcards. And I want to check out a few more things here before I move on to the next store. These designs are going to come off connected. This is not an actual sticker pack. These are connected. And you know what? I know that these are going to come off connected, even though they're not. They seem to be a little bit cropped here. Like, they seem like they would come off cut, but I know that they will come off connected because I've purchased RedBubble stickers before. But this is flat out connected. You can see this. Why? Just don't activate it. Take the time to space it out a bit. You could have had so many sales with that thing. And again, if people complain to RedBubble about this, they're going to get their money back. I'm trying to see this design on other things, but for some reason I can't. Is this only on a sticker? Why isn't this? Would have been an amazing pattern. You could have literally just repeated, but I can't see it on any other product here. And what is Merry Jewish Christmas? I do have to ask, since, you know, I'm Jewish. First of all, we don't have, I get that some people would make a joke that Jewish people eat Chinese food on Christmas, if that's a thing, even though the majority of people I know who are Jewish don't eat Chinese food. But if I'm looking here and I see like Merry Jewish Christmas, I don't get, I don't get it. I don't get it. By the way, there is a holiday during Christmas that is Jewish, and it's Hanukkah. So if you really wanted to do something like that, you could have done like Merry Jewish Christmas with a Hanukkah menorah or something like that. That would have been more suitable, I guess. But okay. Coming into this design, I totally get why you wanted the text to be white, because, you know, black t-shirt. But the thing is that black t-shirt actually does not fit this item because of the chopsticks. The chopsticks should have been white as well, or at least gray or something visible, and the design should have been raised higher. It's like people are going to get a t-shirt that less than here, like all the way in their belly, is the text. It doesn't really make sense. And I do have to understand, what is this? At first I thought that this is like a find the different one, like a game. I don't get it. I don't get why there are 5 of these on a t-shirt, especially on a black t-shirt, which doesn't make any sense with the text, but I really don't understand why it's not 1, why it's 5. So I was kind of confused, and I really do have to just say this. Would you pay $20 plus shipping to wear this? And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying this because this should be in your head whenever you upload a design. Because would you go with this to the street? If you do, if this is some kind of trend that I'm missing out, then really forgive me. But if this is not something that you think people would wear, don't put it on. You don't have to put on every design on every type of item, because what I see here is, it just doesn't look good. And if a lot of people would come into your shop, let's say you do your marketing and they go into your shop and they see some nice designs, the minute they see a bad design, they leave. They leave. They so leave to a different person, to a different person, because there are so many of your competitors in every single listing of yours, in every single design. Here we have a sticker. Petting dogs is my cardio. Amazing. Amazing. The only problem with the sticker is that it has a background. The background is not only a problem because it has a background. You can have a square sticker. The problem here is that it has so much of a gap in the bottom that I just don't understand. I don't understand, even if this was, and if I'm looking at this poster doesn't make sense. I mean, there is a big difference between product design and graphic design. And while this is graphically designed, the product is not designed well, because I don't think that you would have bought a poster that is vertically aligned, has a horizontally aligned text at the top of it, touching the edges with a huge margin at the bottom. So I think that you have a lot of good ideas and you have a lot of potential, but all in all, you're making a lot of mistakes when it comes to the design and the appeal of your products, and you could have been making more money if it weren't for these mistakes, especially here. I don't know a lot of people who would want two stickers connected to each other out of stars. This could have been a really, really great selling product. You have a lot of good designs, but again, the main issue here is product design, not graphic. Moving on to Dylan Jones 1. First off, I am very problematic with symmetry. I have a big OCD. This is too much to the side here. It's not centered. And, you know, if you're Dylan Jones Designs, then this should be the biggest designed thing. The colors don't match the background. This is not centered. And if you're really leaning into the Dylan Jones, put a photo of you in here. I would reckon that would be awesome. Happy Halloween. Cool. Never Trust the Living. This one I like. I'm with the witch. Okay. Trick. Halloween is a lifestyle, not a holiday. Again, Halloween is pretty much done with print on demand. People are not going to get their stuff in time. I'm seeing this. Meow, I mean boo. And this really caught my eye. Okay. Why are the pumpkins cut at the bottom? I mean, I can see them cut. I think you should really look into making this design to fit cards and postcards if you're going to put them on, or at least make the pumpkins full, because it looks kind of weird. And the boo effect here, if the boo would have been, the boo I think should have been black if you wanted to go with a white shadow, or the background of the bubble speech should have been this color of orange if you wanted to go with this orange. And of course it should have been whiter and the text should have been smaller. I would have put meow and then 3 dots and then a second line, I mean, and then a third line, boo. The design is not aligned correctly. I can understand now why it's cut, but why cut it? Why put it on the side? It doesn't look good on a poster. And on the sticker, again, it looks cut, and on a t-shirt, it looks cut. You basically created a design that's gonna look bad on almost every single product. The only thing you should have done is not cut the pumpkins down below. That's the only thing you should have done that would have changed this design in terms of everything. I don't know if you noticed, but the classic mug basically has nothing on it, because no one buys something that the print is at the front. I mean, if I'm holding a mug like this, the print cannot be here. Who's gonna see it? The print has to be on this side, or on both, which is a lot better to have. And I'm trying to look down, and as you can see here, all of the designs that she made on a 1:1 ratio look really bad on postcards and cards if you give them a background, because postcards and cards should be designed on a different ratio. I do mine on 3500 on 5000 or 5000 on 3500. but it really does change how it looks on a postcard or in a greeting card, and it really does change the amount of people who buy it. I paused my game to celebrate Halloween. Okay. Never trust the living. I thought I saw this already. Maybe I saw it in a different color. Bon Appetit. That's a really nice design. And you have a lot of like birthday things. I'm seeing like I'm not old, I'm 50. Well, I wouldn't choose for the main image to have the woman, the very, very young woman, as a featured image for that. I mean, if you would have write down I'm not old, I'm 30 or I'm 35, I would have get it. But for 50, don't you think you should have chosen either like just maybe a mug? Because you don't have a 50-year-old girl here. And here, you should have taken this down a little bit and space it up. Here as well, the design doesn't match from top to bottom. It just doesn't look good. And obviously, you're not going to have, your elderly people here, but you could at least have chosen a mug to be the featured image instead of a t-shirt. And something is also bothering me about the design. I think that the level of spacing that you have between I'm not old, I'm is larger than the amount of spacing that you have between I'm and 50. And to me, it stings in the eye as a designer, but to a lot of people, it just doesn't feel right. And I think it looks nice on some of the products. On the skirt, obviously, I'm 50. Don't choose a white t-shirt for a white text design to be the featured image. I would have deactivated the iPhone wallet or changed it up a bit. And again, the postcards. Maybe the postcards should have been you're not old, you're just 50 or something like that. But again, the postcards, I don't see people buying a postcard that is white and has a black square in the middle. There are just a lot of different things that you could have done to make this design look better. Like just shrink this a little bit here. And then it would look good instead of looking cropped out. I wouldn't put it on baby clothes at all, let alone white baby clothes, as they're not 50. I would not put it on a cotton tote bag unless I change the color of the text to black. You can do that. You can change it up. So it would actually have the potential to look good. You have a nice door, but I feel like it's just all over the place. I don't see that you have a style or something like that. I mean, reading is my jam. Kind of cute. The text of the word reading should have been like that a bit, as if it's on a book. And the stickers are cute, although a lot of them are going to come off connected, especially if people order the small version, which mostly people do because that's the version that is being discounted on RedBubble. I love your designs, but I think that you're not paying much attention when you actually upload something. I mean, once you upload something, really pay attention to everything that you're uploading. Manually change designs if need be. Sometimes when I upload to RedBubble, I have 7 or 8 different files per one design to fit most products. And even then, some of the products I still deactivate. And then once you're done with this, go over your product and see if everything looks good, if everything looks worth the money. And I clearly see, I don't see any kind of niche here. If I had to guess, I would guess that you're just going with whatever is trending on RedBubble, and I hope it's going well. I mean, I never tried to do like trending keywords and stuff, so I don't know how it's going. But if it's going well, don't mind me, don't listen to me, keep doing you. If it's not going well, I would say that the problem is the product design, a lot of graphic design mistakes, and a lack of niche. Moving on to RKMR, which has a photo of a beach and then the same photo here, which has nothing to do with these designs. So the cover photo should actually represent what you're doing in your store. There is actually a full tutorial on how to design your cover photos for Redbubble. You can go ahead and check it out. I will leave a link to that down below. And for here, I would recommend actually having, your own photo. The main issue here is Navaratri, which I'm guessing is some sort of, I really don't know what that is. I can see, however, a big problem here with this cropped design. It would have looked really good if it was just a circle and not a cropped square that is a circle. You can see the lines and it's kind of weird. I like that you have a lot of text designs, but a lot of them don't make sense. I mean, I don't get this. I get that you did a seamless pattern, or at least, yeah, you did a seamless pattern, and that's nice. But why did you activate it on a t-shirt? why put it on a t-shirt as a main image? I mean, this is literally what's here. you could have had this design pop up, which makes more sense even though it's on a guy. And I wouldn't even put it on a t-shirt as the main product. I would have put it on something big. Like the main product should have been maybe one of the pillows, maybe one of the bags, with all of the t-shirts deactivated because it doesn't look good on a t-shirt. It just doesn't. It looked cropped, it looked missing. And I'm trying to see the other designs that you have here. And I think that I'm having a bit of internet problems. They've been digging up the road so much here, and it's messing up with the internet in a way that is driving me nuts. Okay, so the A-line dress might have been a good product to put as a main product for this. These might come off connected. I would have done 4 of them and not 8 and spaced them out a bit. I love the idea. I love text patterns. I love them. I don't think I've done a text pattern tutorial in a long time, which I should do. I love the idea, but the main image just doesn't make sense. I love Christmas. I would have put this, the main product, I would have put it on a baby onesie, like a jumpsuit. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Again, XXO sis. XOXO Merry Christmas sister pattern on a t-shirt that doesn't have a pattern of a man. Why not pillow? Why not something that I could actually give a sister that has a seamless pattern? Why on this? Fiji, I see a lot of more Fiji. This I don't get. Why 9 flags? I mean, if there's something that I'm missing, again, I've never been to Fiji, I would have put these designs a little bit higher, and I would have put 1 flag. 1 flag. Why 9? Why to put 9 flags on a t-shirt? I don't know if you know that you can actually change designs within a certain, like when you start uploading a design, you can change it. And it kind of looks like you know that because some of these look different. But why does it have 9 on a t-shirt? Why 9 on why not 1? And like 1 here and then 1 here. And if it doesn't look good on a gray cap, put it on a black one or a white one, whichever one is available. And I don't get, like, I would think, like, you know, 1 would be good for a t-shirt, not 9. And I'm hoping to see 4 and not 9 as a sticker, but no, it's 9. And they are going to come off connected. This is going to be, the spacing is not even. And you can see that the spacings are not even. So you have really, really nice ideas, but the execution of them is a little bit lacking. And I think that you still have a long way to go. And again, I don't know if you've seen the video where I was talking about what I really think about RedBubble. RedBubble is an amazing learning platform. Piece day every day. It looks nice. Choose piece. It looks nice. The day the power of love overrules the love of power, the world will know peace. Mahatma Gandhi. Again, with Republic of Fiji. Not really clear why it's... I don't really get the design concept. I mean, putting it like 2 of them on the side, I don't really get it. But it is nice. The pumpkins should have been raised higher here. I love Fiji. Bro, Merry Christmas XOXO. Maybe on a man or on a mug. And again, with these patterns, I really don't get why this is not on this. Why you have to activate this, and especially why you have to choose it as a main image. This is nice, but again, it's a pattern on a t-shirt that doesn't have a pattern option. So I'm trying to understand the concept of the store, and I think just like the other store that I saw, maybe you're trying to just, you know, come up with text designs. Some of them are good, but the product design is lacking. Moving on to our last one, feminist footy. So we have an about. Wild child, feminist, love to travel, weakness, food, self-growth, eat organic, journaling, and spirituality. And we do have an Instagram link, which is important, and I'm not sure why I can't see it. Okay, so your Instagram isn't available. Check it out. And I'm going to come in here and see. I grow my own food. I really do like. I like the color palette. I like a lot of these things. I love my bacon and eggs is bear, I'm guessing. It does kind of look cool. I really like the combination. Peace on earth! This is so funny. I really like it. I really like it. I kind of really like the idea. And I like how you did it on the other products. On a mask, I might have put it a bit smaller because then the text is going to be all over here. And it's going to be hard to read. but I really do like this idea. I really do. I think that I was looking into your store and I really do love what you do with your designs. I mean, the way that you featured this, I can see that you have that graphic touch. I mean, even when people are just, just looking at pieces of random text, I really can see that design is something close to you. And I'm trying to go a little bit backwards to see some of your, oh, Mr. Gingerbread t-shirt. Oh, he looks so cute. He looks so cute. I love it. I love it. And I'm trying to see what you're doing with your wall art, because I am kind of curious to see how you're doing this. And yes, you have your watermark, which is important, and it looks really adorable. And you are using bigger files, like you're using a good size file, and I can see that. And I really do love your designs. I think that you have a lot of potential. I'm trying to, I would have loved to give you, some, the main reason why I chose this is I was like, hey, let's look at someone else from TeePublic and go over their Instagram and give them advice, but your Instagram is not working. By the way, if this was a mistake and you fix it, feel free to send me on Instagram a message and I'll be happy to just, continue on chatting with you, because your designs are really good and I would love to see you and follow you on Instagram. I think they're adorable. I love the combination of the background colors. I think that you really make a good decision when it comes to background colors to match the color of your designs. This is just absolutely stunning. I mean, this is super fantastic. I love how it looks. I love the simplicity of a lot of your designs, and I think that you're doing an amazing job. I like that you play around with the ratios of the wall art. Isn't it like the best part about TeePublic? The whole playing around with the ratios. At least it is to me. And I'm trying to see a bit more stuff of yours here before carrying on, because this is so annoying. I mean, you go downstairs and there's a bunch of other people's stuff. You can't even see the rest of your shop, which is one of the only things on TeePublic that pisses me off. But hey, wake up, Kale. Nice. Okay, one comment. Do you think that this looks good? If not, deactivate this color. Unlike RedBubble, you can actually deactivate all the colors that you don't want to appear on t-shirts. So I would deactivate this, I would deactivate the yellow, I would have probably also deactivated the green, and just deactivate what doesn't look good. Don't give people so many options on things that are not going to look good. I think that, it's one of the biggest bonuses of working on TeePublic is that you can literally just deactivate colors of t-shirts that don't match the designs. Same here. Even though it does look kind of cute, I'm trying to see how about the green or this. Even though it does look kind of cute, I would have tried and maybe not to, I would have chosen like a really, really pale green font so that I can put it easily on the dark clothing, on the black ones, if this would have been brighter. But other than that, I just wanted to say, I love these designs. The only thing that I'm missing, and I don't know if I'm missing this because, because I didn't see everything, is a t-shirt that literally says, I'm a feminist footy. I would have totally done this. I think that having a t-shirt that says feminist footy is the most important t-shirt that you should have here. I would have done 7, 8, 9, 10 designs just with the words feminist footy, because this would have been the strongest suit. In just your style. I mean, you have such all these cool fonts that you're using. Just make them in feminist footy. I mean, feminist footy, feminist footy, feminist footy, feminist footy. Just do that, because it's a really, really cool slogan and I love it. Other than you, we're pretty much done with the screen now. So let's make me bigger again. I just love video editing so much. I hope that you enjoyed this Friday's shop review video. If you did, please hit that like button down below, because every time you do, YouTube thinks, hey, this is a cool video, I'm going to show it to more people. And subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. By the way, if you are thinking to yourself, hey, today's Friday, I'm not going to see May till Monday, and you were happy about it, I'm sorry to disappoint, because you are going to see me tomorrow and the day after that for very, very short videos. One about art protection, trying to see if someone is ripping you off on a platform of print on demand, and that will be tomorrow. And on Sunday, a product on art of wear that you should be starting to design now. And yes, the one commenter that said, are you doing this because of my comment? Yes, I am. So thank you, and more will be revealed on Sunday. And of course, you'll be seeing me guys again on Monday at 7 p.m. Bulgaria time with a live premiere talking about my PayHip and Etsy journey. If I'll have a minute to myself to work on my Etsy store in this week. It's been a crazy week. I've been packed with work, not just with YouTube, with so many other stuff, with working with clients, and it's been exhausting. But hey, it's the weekend, and other than going karaokeing tonight, and if you want to check out me embarrass myself in karaoke, feel free to follow me on Instagram at MeyAroyo. I'll probably be posting this. Actually, now that I think about it, exactly at 7 p.m. I'm going to karaoke, so exactly when this is on, I will be starting my karaoke preparedness and hopefully make a fool out of myself, come back home early, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, and work a lot this weekend, and see you guys on Monday. I would like to thank all of you guys for watching and for participating in the shop review video, and again, a link to a Google form down below so you can go in and anonymously. It's really hard to say anonymously so much. I don't think I've ever used the word anonymously so much as I do on YouTube. So again, there's a link down below to a Google form where you can go in and anonymously submit your shops for review every single Friday. But with that being said, that was it from me for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as usual, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!